Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and to the German Community Challenge campaign, where we're kicking off in March 1914 with the Z3-37 guarding transports against a heavy, armoured cruiser from the French. Yorick is on her way to this part of the world, but she is... Well, I think she's arrived, actually, but she's getting the dents taken out after she destroyed that cruise squadron. It's like the... No. Never get armed transports when it would be useful, do you? Well, let's see if we can see off this cruiser. Smoke up. Yep, there come their torpedoes. Right, now we can try and get our own off. That should do it. Yep, torpedoes away. One of them connected. What? It's a reasonable amount of flooding. Should be enough to force the cruiser to withdraw, or at the very least let the transports escape. It's going to be too slow to catch up to them now, even with the AI's magic pumping abilities. A bit of flooding, very good, that's what we're after. Reloaded 8 or ow. Yeah, fish for flooding hits, please. Yeah, there's one. Certainly battered each other, these two ships. Come on. Sink, damn you. There we go. How about that? A destroyer taking on an armoured cruiser all by herself and coming out victorious. That is how far behind the AI is. Right. There's a bunch of other fights. Let's load up the next one. Alright, we've got another convoy defence, another armoured cruiser, Tonnants, coming in, but this time they're facing something a little bit more in their weight class, which means it's probably not going to go very well for them at all. We have the Stormjäger and the Z-Watcher and the Z3-33 and the transports have guns. Lovely. Lovely shade of blue today. The sea. Or this battle, anyway. Very nice. That's even if they're going to bother attacking. Oh, they might do. Down to ×5. They're using their cloaking devices. Cunning. We need to fire the torpedoes at the destroyer. Torpedoes away. Taking really heavy damage from those 8s. And goes the Jules Michelet. The Imprenable, well, we're going to be penetrating her quite a lot, I think. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at you with your cheeky torpedoes. Down she goes. Done. Next. Looks like the Caliban's back in action. She's found a Charles Martel class battleship. Not sure I've seen these before. That could very well be a player design. 23 knots, 8 13-inch guns. 100% armor quality. Yeah, if this is a player design and is yours, let me know. That looks interesting. Let's see how she stacks up against the Caliban. In terms of firepower, it should be relatively even. 6 14s versus 8 13s. That's pretty even. Spot each other and open up straight away. Yeah, that looks like a player design to me. No way the AI would be that neat with the secondaries, I don't think. Triple funnel. Interesting. %. That's good enough. These first hits. And another, but it doesn't go through. Exchanging blows now. Overpins. Oh dear. must be the forward magazine, I think, going up. Anyway, while the Caliban finishes her off, many bulkheads, no offset. Yeah, that must be a player's design. Reduced beam and draft, interesting. Armour is okay. 14-inch main belt for a 13-inch armed ship. It's perfectly reasonable. Main deck is a little bit thin, but it's an earlier design, so like a first, second generation dreadnought. Again, light on the turret tops, but well armoured. 14-inch for face and barbette. Multiple expansion engine. I wonder what the design year of this was. 1905, maybe. Crypt 2, very nice. Cordite and TNT, they got a bit unlucky with the flash fire then. Yeah, I mean, it's a good design. Solid. And if the AI had built that 10 years ago, that would have given us a lot of trouble. But, putting it out now, because I think it's new. Hard to tell. But I think it's relatively new. Like, I mean, historically accurate, but technology moved so fast in this era. This is essentially a first or a second generation dreadnought. It's equivalent to one of our SS1s or SS2s. Maybe an SS3. And yeah, we're on the SS... You know, I'm building the 5th generation dreadnoughts at the moment. So yeah, good design. If that's your design, I liked it. It's just behind the times for some reason. Right, what else we got? Hanover is back in action. She's found another reject that's been passed off to Belgium. With so many flaws, I can't see the class of ship, but it's one of those American ones that we've seen a couple of times. That are, yeah, very out of date. Even against an SS2 like the Hanover. And thinking back to that French battleship we just saw, if that has a solid design, if you keep up with the tech, refit it, you know, if they had Crypt 4 modern equipment, that could be potentially quite nasty, but it was essentially using, yeah, mid 1900s techs. There wasn't anything crazy going on there. AI just seems really, it's been very informative, because of course it can't use a player design unless it has all of the text available that the player used in the design. But we're definitely seeing a trend where the AI has had these texts for a while, because you see them popping up over here when you end the turn, and they're not that far behind in terms of tech. You know, they're really not doing too badly. And yeah, just maybe you just don't want to change their designs quickly enough, or I don't know what it is, but yeah, they seem to have struggled to match mighty engineering of the Germans. That said though, for a game that I've been playing on standard difficulty, this has felt just as hard, if not harder, than a legendary run through. So having those player designs has definitely upped the difficulty significantly, and it's made it a lot more fun as well, because yeah, every time I see a ship, like, oh, is it a player? Is it a AI? Is it a AI has taken inspiration from a player? What's going on with it? Yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far. Firing both sides the Hanover. Well, with the secondaries anyway. Nice. That was a good hit. Chasing down that destroyer. Gone. Good. Right, well, with the French component out of the fight. How's that Belgian battleship doing? Americans sold you an absolute clanger there. This class of ship was never particularly amazing to begin with, but hilariously out of date. Miners, of course, don't have access to refitting of ships. So if you sell them a battleship in, you know, 1900 or whatever, then they're going to use that exact ship forever. And yeah, the Americans seem to have been selling like the worst stock that they've got. Because the floor list on the Bainbridge was huge. Already torpedoes been flying at it. And the one that was going to hit repulsed by the torpedo repulsing field. Sunk. Very good. Very good indeed. Rightio. Yes, back to the map. Alright, Wait a minute. Didn't I just sink you? Wasn't it the Charles Martel that I sunk before? This episode? Why? How is it in two places at once? Or has the AI somehow managed to make two of them? It can happen. Anyway, Schwarzenberg engaged. This will be interesting because an SS2, that should be a fairer fight for one of these battleships. What was I going to say? Yeah, it can happen if France was building one of them for a minor nation and the alliance got cancelled, which has happened to France. Then the ship will go into France's possession, same as if they like take possession of the build, and because it spawns the names separately for like it doesn't keep a record, so you can have double names. It's the only thing I can think that can happen. Otherwise, I have encountered a ship duplication bug, which could potentially be hilarious. There's a way to harness a ship duplication bug in the game. That would be funny. Anyway, let's see if we can cheekily send some torpedoes her way. while the Schwarzenberg moves up. Can always annoy her, set some fires, maybe destroy something important in the upper works. A veteran crew. No, sorry, a train crew. I was looking at the Z3-36. Although, how did the Z3-36 get a veteran crew already? That's impressive. Torpedoes are not going to hit, but he annoyed them. Enemy annoyed successfully. Taking 12% crew loss just from the Z3's constant 5-inch dacket. Oh, we hit a destroyer by accident there. It's amusing. To 20% crew loss. Now look at that, all from 5-inch guns. Schwarzenberg hasn't landed a single hit with a 12s. Not yet, anyway. Oh, that shell went right through. That's fortunate. Loss up to now 26%. Look at all the damage. Nothing knocked out, but still. Torps are reloaded. A little bit far away for that. I'll pop smoke. See if we can't close on them. Okay, right about now would be a good time to fire them. There you go. Right, your job, sir, is kind of done. Oh, they're turning the wrong way. Oh, but of course the one that was going to hit failed. How truly inevitable. Right. Come on, Schwarzenberg. Should be close enough to do something now. Ho ho! The accuracy just jumped like a million miles as we got a magic bonus. Thank you very much, magic bonus. It still feels completely broken, but okay. Sure. Oh, and it's gone to 0 because they decided to do stupid things. Just keep shooting the battleship. No, I don't care about the destroyers. That's what the secondary guns are for. Oh, okay. Nice pen. Oh, and they surrender after that hit. Okay. Well, there you go. Charles Martel, good design, but veteran crew makes a big, big difference. Right. I think there's another fight to do this month. Let's have a look. Nope. No more battles. I have noticed, however, that this has gone way, way down. My ships must have gone back for repairs at some point. Yeah, in fact, there's a bunch of them in here, which I didn't realise. Do we have any ships that will be finished repairs soon? No, they're all taking ages. Probably because I'm way over the old limit there. Right, let's just spend Midgard and Fenris. That should get things a little bit back on track. I'm going to have to spend all of them. And the Idrisil. Just have so many ships needing repairs. It's okay if they're just in and out for a month. But yeah, there's quite a few of them. Yeah, if I suspend everything that is building, that should get the repair times down a bit. What do we have that is just kind of spare? Yeah, the Nerthus Segler and the Jotun band could both head down there, potentially. Nerthus Segler is here, I believe. No, she's not. Where is she? Oh, she's in Gibraltar. Okay. She can come down here with the destroyer. That should get it over the needed tonnage. And yeah, I've got a really overloaded port here with a whole pile of stuff getting repairs. I'd forgotten I did that. Schwarzenberg and Lothringen will be repaired very soon, but they're not the important ones. It's the ones here. 3 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 4 months, 7 months. Okay, a while. Those are the ones that got beaten up in that massive battle with Japan. Oh well, not a huge issue. Yorick is, yeah, still on her way to Cape Town. She needs a little bit of repairs too. I'm going to end the turn, and I'll see you in a moment. Welcome back. It's actually 2 months later. I should have pushed for Formosa, shouldn't I? Anyway, the Japanese are out, and that's fine by me. Should mean that their troops go away, which will be significant for us. Torpedo protection 5. Damn, that's fancy. Transport losses. You can see there's so many. Everybody's losing transport. So, a little bit more battles this month. Unfortunately, we have so many ships in repairs. It's unreal. Well, we don't actually. But we still have a few ships in repairs. I'm trying as best as I can to get everything going again. Naval invasion is up to 35%. I'm sending a little bit more force down there to help with that. There's a massive blob of ships sitting here in the Central Atlantic. I don't know what that's about. But yes, with Japan out of the war, it's now just France and the United States. Obviously, if there's plenty of us to... and Britain. But that's perfect because that's basically what we're wanting to do. We're wanting to march down here and take all of this. This offensive is actually going quite well, up to 70%. This one is progressing quite well. This one is not. Again, getting the Japanese troops out. They won't go immediately, but it will help. the Africa Corps with their job. But we've got 2 convoys to do. 3 battleships. Damn, Majestic, Repulse, Zealandia. We've had a Zealandia before, I'm sure of it. A whole bunch of destroyers, the Oberon, Stahlkrieger, and a couple of light cruisers. Okay. Sure. Take that action. But yeah, we're not really ready to prosecute a war against Japan just yet. I'm quite happy blowing up a bunch of their ships and getting 600 million in return. Really, what we're needing to do is consolidate more than anything else. A chance for the Oberon to show what she's made of. All of the the KK ones have been doing pretty well for themselves in terms of kills. Again, only with Mark II guns. Their combat effectiveness is just going to increase. I'm really interested to see how the KK2s do. Hope I get to. I hope that 1.4 is in beta for a little while. Z3-13. I think the convoy's over there. Heavy guard though. 3 battleships. Yeah, there are the transports. Oberon and the destroyers, so far, doing a very good job. Some torpedoes have been fired, but not sure how much they did. Probably a transport sinking there. Oh, hello. And it's Flammer. Careful. Just the chip damage is incredibly impressive. The destroyers are able to put out. Rammer's sunk. Let me guess, you all fired your torpedoes and not... Oh no, one of you does. The Z325. No, we're going to wait until the angle's really bad to fire. Oh! Ha! Okay. Objection withdrawn. Torpedo hit on the Zealandia from the Kustenhuter. Ooh. It's a bit mean. This battle has descended into complete chaos. Right, Majestic goes down. Another torpedo hit. Again from the Kustenhuter. That's a surprisingly long range hit. Last transport sunk. Zealandia hightailing it out of here, but she can't outrun the Oberon. Got him. Wisely surrendering at the end there. Very nice. Right, there's one more to do. Let's have a look at what we've got. Ah yes, more convoy woes. Eisenwälzer and Unbesiegbar have found another British convoy to attack. Lovely. Come on. Ooh. We have found the transports. That is nice. Always nice when you find the transports. You don't have to go hunting for them. Oh, that was a good hit. Main belt pen. Here, taking, yeah, just so many hits. Like, there's not a lot you can do if you're just taking hit after hit after hit after hit. It's just not going to work. And yeah, she sinks. Z3 acting as a distraction destroyer. Another Neptune. How many Neptunes have we sunk? Is that how the Royal Navy is hiding their losses? They just build another ship with the same name and then claim they never lost it in the first place? I would time-lapse this, but I don't think it'll take too long. I do want to have a quick look at the political overview, get a handle on things, feel for what's going on in the world. It feels like with the destruction of that huge Japanese fleet, that aside from the fact that a lot of our ships are getting repairs and I'm having trouble juggling the slipways, we feels like we've turned the tide a bit. We are still losing transports all over the place because we don't have enough ships, full stop. But there's not too much you can do about that for now. There we go. So, yeah, I'm going to go and head over to the politics screen, and I'll see you there. Right, here we are. So, yes, we're at war with Britain, France, and America. Russia could be a bit of a thorn in our side. They're soon to join us. We have no allies, but we don't really need them. Our Navy's total tonnage is currently 461, but that does not include the 16 ships we have repairing, which is quite a lot of ships. United States doesn't have that much. 5 capital ships and a bunch of other stuff. Russia has 10 capital ships. China has none. France has 4. Japan has 28, but we've basically cut that in half. They're building nothing. Britain has 4. Bearing in mind we just sunk 3. That's pretty harsh for them. They are building a bunch of stuff. Italy has nothing. Austro-Hungarians have 11. And Spain has nothing. Did they manage to... Yeah, they have kind of recovered a little bit. Although a war with France would be very bad for them indeed. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone else is in danger of ceasing to exist. Anyone got low naval funds? Russia does. Japan does. And Spain does. So potentially there is some economic woes going on. But otherwise, things going fine. This is probably going to time out. I don't think this is going to go off. I'm just going to repeat it. We just want to move our way down the coast. I think that's probably the best bit. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.